YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Trey back again. One thing about America, man, look, it's a front stage to a circus. It's a front stage to a big old play. And anything goes in America. You can wake up one day in America, you can hear about King Kong on the Empire State Building. You can wake up another day and hear stories about people going crazy in the middle of the streets on Molly's, Percocets, and this new drug K2. Or you can wake up in the morning and see people getting boycotted for voicing their opinions when some of the opinions do overstep the lines when you're talking about killing people. As for instance, Charlemagne learned the hard way when he brought Lil Duval, the comedian, on his radio show, well, the Breakfast Club radio show with Charlemagne the God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee. They was basically sitting there just asking Duval questions, and they asked him a question, what if he was dating a person he thought was a woman for 4 months and find out that that woman turned out to be a man? Then he said, basically, this might sound messed up, and this is verbatim his words. He said, this might sound messed up, and I don't care, but she died. He said, I can't deal with that. I can't do that. You manipulated me to believe in this thing in my mind. I'm gay now. Then Charlemagne attempted to get Duval to apologize for his comments, cutting in with, that's a hate crime, but Duval continued to spew his hateful speech. Then Duval states, this is words, there should be some kind of repercussions if you do that to somebody. He said, if one did that to me and they didn't tell me, I'm going to be so mad I'm going to want to kill them. I can say what I want and do what I want, and people understand where I'm coming from. They know I'm not coming from a place of malice. Then, right after the show, all hell broke loose. So evidently, they didn't understand where Lil Duval was coming from, even though we get where he's coming from, some of us. Even though I don't agree with the part of killing no one, you know, and I don't believe in nobody's being tricked also. I believe in being upfront with people. See, what needs to happen, you just need to have people being open and honest. See, if we have more people being open and honest about their sexuality and who they are, a lot of these problems wouldn't even exist. You know, that's, you know, one thing makes the world go around and will make this world so much better is communication. And it's just like in any relationship, whether it's with your children or whether it's with a man or woman, whether it's a business relationship, you have to have what? One thing, that's communication. And see, when you have communication, doors open, minds open, hearts open, and you would be willing to listen to someone, you know, that you would normally listen to because you have an open mind and a heart. You're trying to really understand and see where they're coming from. But if you closed off to a lot of things and you doing things out of jokes, see, this right here was considered a joke. And it's funny how a lot of truth are told in jokes, because I honestly believe Lil Duval meant that, but I don't think that he would actually go as far as killing somebody. You see what I'm saying? Of course, you know, most people expect him to say that, but that's on him. You know, I hope he wouldn't, but that's on him what he chooses to do, because he his own man. But at the same time, when you have these platforms like as big as the Breakfast Club with all these millions of people that's listening, that's listening, I mean, and subscribers, you have to understand that a lot of people are very impressionable. A lot of people are also sensitive, and also a lot of people are naive. Meaning this, you're going to have one people that's going to understand your message, what Duval said, and what Charlemagne then was hitting on. You're going to have other people that's going to understand, okay, this is the kind of platform that they do this on. This is a joking matter. But then you're going to have the other people understanding, not understanding, but basically thinking, okay, you talking about killing people. Now, I might happen to be a trainer, the person that's listening to it, not me, but I'm talking about the people that's listening to it. And they might take that as a threat, which, you know, because it's already a lot of shots being thrown at the gay community. And I'm like this, you could be what you want to be. I say that all the time. The thing I have a problem with is just not the honesty of the situation. You have people dipping and dabbing, you feel me, who got 1 foot in the closet and 1 foot out the closet. You know, they either trapped in the closet or they halfway out the closet, but a lot of them ain't all the way out the closet. You can be what you want to be, but at the same time, you cannot make threats on people's livelihood and tell them, well, this is what would happen, I would kill you. Basically, on a radio show, that question should have never been brung up, but at the same time, it was brung up because that's right around the same time Trump had proposed this ban. He made a proposed ban to ban the transgender from serving in the military. He didn't want no transgender soldiers. So this around the time the topic came up, and basically it went haywire. Just like Charlemagne was at Politicon, I think it was yesterday or the day before. It was something like that. I think it was yesterday, but forgive me if I'm wrong. But you can let me know in the comment section. He was at Politicon. They got the video up right now, and you have a group of women and also transsexual. You got straight men in there, and you got regular men and women, and you got trannies, and you got people who are in that lifestyle. And they were basically grilling him, saying that his platform need to be shut down, and how dare him let Duval get up there and speak that rhetoric like that, even though he did try to check Duval. But see, that's how it is, all in the cool of fun and games. You sitting there having a good time one minute, that somebody slip up and say the wrong damn thing. And one thing you cannot do is talking about killing anyone. You cannot talk about killing anyone. That right there do not need to be discussed, regardless, even if that's how you feel. But at the same time, this is also a good example when keeping it real goes wrong, because Duval was keeping it real with himself, not us. You feel what I'm saying? But you can't keep it real with yourself. See, some things you just have to keep to yourself. And I hope you all understand what I'm trying to say. You know, don't nobody deserve to die, but also don't nobody deserve to be lied to in that matter. You feel me? It all goes back to being open and honest. Communication is the key. And now Charlemagne and God catching all kinds of hell. And believe me, this won't be the last of this right here. And I knew, see, Lil Duval, he always been a little funny type dude. You know, dude got a good sense of humor, but at the same time, he do throw some hard punchlines in there too. He do come out swinging pretty hard, meaning that he's going to say stuff that's going to be borderline controversial. He's going to say things that's going to make you go, I hope nobody can catch that. And he's also going to say things that make you wish he never even opened his mouth, just like this situation right here. But at the same time, Charlemagne, I will give him this benefit of doubt, even though I don't agree with a lot of things he says, even though I don't agree with a lot of his positions. But I do have to agree that he did tell Lil Duval that's a hate crime, and he tried his best to calm him down, you know. And what Lil Duval should have done before he got off that show, he should have really just apologized. But he's standing by his comments, as you can go on the internet today and look. He's standing beside his comments, and what he should have done is really basically just apologize. And a lot of y'all might say I'm wrong or that's how you felt, but at the same time, you put in somebody else's show in jeopardy. Now, if you want to come blow up your own spot, say all this on your own show. You know, get your own platform. It's no different than people wanting you to do certain videos that you know is going to cause you a lot of flack. You see what I'm saying? And they'll inbox you, do this and do that. Then they'll question you like, why you ain't doing the damn video? Like, who the hell are you? I do it if I want to, if I can get to it or not. Or maybe I don't want to do it. Maybe it don't resonate with me. But at the same time, you have to understand that when you're crossing the line, and he crossed that line, you feel me? And a lot of us cross the line. It's no different than the comment that Steve Harvey made about the Flint water when he told the guy to go drink that dirty water live on the radio. And I knocked his socks off with that, you know, because you was wrong for telling this guy to go drink some dirty water just because LeBron James lost the damn game. I mean, if you didn't know the Warriors wasn't gonna win, I mean, Stevie Wonder seen that. Why do you think KD went over there? You think they're going to be paying all these people all this money on this team? So what if KD took $1 million or $2 million pay cut? Now, this don't have nothing to do with the story. I'm just making a point. But he got mad over a game and going to tell a guy on live radio to go drink some nasty water, which caused a lot of backlash, but it should have cost a lot more, because you actually had people dying in Flint from this situation right here. Just like you have people dying from this situation that Lil Duval brought up, because it's a lot of people, you know, being tricked and being deceived. And I would be mad also. Now, when I get on air, no matter how I may feel inside, if it's not my platform, I'm not going to go the extra step and really just get it all the way in, because I have to understand I'm a guest in somebody else's house, and being a guest, I have to watch myself. I just can't take my shoes off and throw them in the corner like I would do my own house. You understand where I'm coming from? So when you in somebody else's house, which is no matter if it's a platform, a radio station, studio or whatever, you still have to respect that to the utmost. And some things you have to hold back, no matter how bad it may hurt or whatever, because you have to understand you're a guest in somebody else's house. And if anything comes back, it's going to come back on the person the platform belong to, and they'll get you next. You feel what I'm saying? So it's pretty much not going Charlamagne can bounce back because he got a huge following, but at the same time, this right here is huge in this country right now. And one thing about it, you cannot talk about killing people, no matter what. When he said that right there, when he said a person is going to die, she dying when I find out. That right there wasn't supposed to be said. That question shouldn't even been asked to him, because you know how Lil Duval is. He's going to go there. You feel what I'm saying? That's what he's known for. That's what he got famous for. And him and Charlamagne got a long running from I think from like '06, '05, '08 when they was first, coming with the MTV. They used to be on MTV Jams. But anyway, he crossed the line. But anyway, let me know what you all think in the comment section, because this right here is clearly getting out of hand. And I understand where Duval's coming from, even though I don't agree with saying killing people, because even if you feel that way, some things you just have to keep to yourself. Some things you just know better. See, it sounds cool at that moment, but then, I said and done a lot of things that sounded cool, and I end up regretting it later too. But you have to remember that also. Remember where you at in this world. Remember what is going on in this world, because I can't emphasize that enough. People do not understand. I be wanting to say a lot of things sometimes. I hold back every day. That's why you be seeing me. Because I'm trying to figure out a way to say it without getting in trouble, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Because my mouth done got me in trouble a lot of times. I done had people come at me sideways. I done received all kinds of threats of the things I was saying, and I wasn't even saying it in no bad way. I ain't talking about killing no one. I'm just saying don't support the phonies, But basically, it's grilling season, and I ain't talking about barbecues. And what's for dinner is people that's speaking out and voicing their opinion. But you have to learn how to speak out. You have to know what to say and how to say it, because you have to understand you're on a public platform, and millions of people going to see this. Just because you do a video, only a few people might watch it, but guess what? After a year or two, that number grows exponentially. You feel what I'm saying? So remember that next time when you want to say something, just not telling you to be phony, but watch what you say, because what you say has very detrimental effects. It could either make you or it's gonna break you, and we'll just wait back and see. But I don't wish no bad on neither one of them. Let me know what you think in the comment section. So your boy Trey.